In 2012, Agro-K, in cooperation with its distribution partner, the Long Island Cauliflower Association, implemented a foliar-based nutrition program with selected growers on Long Island, where the environmental growing conditions present some unique challenges. The program has been highly successful in California and Oregon, where Agro-K products and programs have been extensively used for over 15 years. The program demonstrates the benefits in both yield and quality that wine grape growers could achieve with Agro-K's science-based comprehensive foliar nutrition program. Continual improvements over the last decade to Agro-K's foliar products, combined with better understanding of the science and agronomics behind wine grape nutrition, has allowed Agro-K to tailor comprehensive nutrient programs to meet the specific needs of the Long Island wine grape growing community.
The program involves the use of these foliar products to try to balance the vines all the way through the season. The vine's nutrient needs are very dynamic. They come and go during the course of the season. At different times, they have much different needs than they do at other times of the growing season. So the idea is to utilize these foliar products to try to help balance the vines. Now, oftentimes they can get enough of these nutrients from the soil, but during the growing season, especially early on, the soils may be cool. The levels of nutrients in the soil may not inherently be high enough, and then the chemistry of the soils may be such that they're just not accessible by the vines. So at these critical times, it's very important to still satisfy the needs of the vines, and we do this with the foliar products and the foliar program.
The program has the following goals. 1. Balancing the nutritional needs of the vine throughout the season.
The wine grapes have needs just like us humans, okay? We don't eat once a month. And the whole objective is to satisfy the needs of the vines as they proceed through the season. And the thing is they have different needs at different times. The program is very dynamic. The vines are going through a dynamic use of nutrients and demands of nutrients. And so the whole idea is to monitor the vines, determine what they need, and satisfy those needs. Now, sometimes they can pick up background baseline needs from the soil, which is good. But at critical times, when they need a lot of calcium, or when they need a lot of potassium, or they need a lot of phosphorus, the soil just can't satisfy those demands. So that's where we have to use this foliar program to make up the difference, the shortages.
2. Use of foliar applications to meet peak nutrient demands.
There's quite a misunderstanding of wine grapes. It's say, oh, they've got to be stressed, to really make good wine. That's not true at all. In fact, if they're perfectly happy during the year, we'll make grapes that will make good wine, but they're going to be happy to generate a lot of grapes the following year, which is what we want to do. We want to have these vines producing high quality grapes year after year after year.
3. Minimizing vine stress.
We must remember that, all foliars aren't created equal, and we need to satisfy the demands of the vines. And the Agro-K products do a marvelous, marvelous job of doing that, of actually moving the nutrients into the vine where they can be utilized. They're highly mobile, not only moving through the surface of the plant, but also moving within the plant. So those products, more so than any products that I've ever worked with, satisfy those demands of the vines.
4. Apply the right nutrients at the right time and in the right form.
My name is Ron Gerler. I am a vineyard manager and winemaker out here on the North Fork of Long Island, and have been growing grapes out here for over 30 years. Well, definitely with using the Agro-K, we've seen better set, we've seen a higher yield in the vineyard, and we've seen definitely healthier canopies where we've been able to carry much larger crops, and the most important thing is being able to ripen the crops out here on the North Fork of Long Island. So we've really seen that be a big plus for us.
Utilizing very effective and plant-active zinc, boron, and molybdenum, we can significantly improve berry set. We apply these starting about 30 days pre-bloom. And in those years when conditions are adverse during bloom, where you will typically get poor set, What we find is that by utilizing this program, we significantly improve the set.
We've been using the Sim Spray 20X and have definitely seen an improvement in the bud stretching in Riesling, Sauvignon Blanc, and especially in Pinot Noir.
And we want bunch stretching because it will now keep the bunch more open, which means better airflow, which means better disease suppression. It also, by having that bunch opened up like that, when you do spray for disease suppression, now it can cover the berries on all sides, and you get real good what we call coverage. So if our program is working well, what we will see is well-formed shoots that can support a good crop. We'll see good color and good circumference of our shoot growth, because these shoots for next year, of course, will generate a healthy crop for next year.
My name is Peter Gristina. I'm a wine grape grower here on North Fork of Long Island. I've been doing this for 30 years. The advantages with using Agro-K products, particularly on the East Coast, is get our fruit riper sooner. And being that we're on the East Coast, we don't have the heat and light the way California does. And if we can get this fruit off the vines a week sooner, that would benefit the whole East Coast with these products from Agro-K. I don't think there's a bad one in the bunch, and I've gotten a response on every time I've used it. So I think it's critical that these foliar nutritional sprays are used to help ripen the fruit and development of flavors and aromas to make these wines better on the East Coast.
Well, we're definitely very pleased with Agro-K and its ability to perform what it said it's going to do, and it's helped improve our quality of our crops. We're growing healthier plants, and the compatibility issue with mixing with other pesticides, we're very happy with how easy they are to use. So we're very pleased with the Agro-K products.
With regards to Agro-K products, I would highly recommend them to anybody in the wine grape industry. I'm a firm believer in them, and I will be continually using them.
Agro-K, science-driven nutrition.